Hey guys, Gilwind here, and I'm back with some more West of Loathing. Now, last episode, we had our wonderful train stolen, and hopefully this episode, I don't think we'll get it back, but next episode we might finish the game actually. Hopefully this episode we actually won't have any issues with OBS and my microphone. I hope it won't be too quiet. What can you tell me about Frisco? Yeah, okay. I was thinking we could join the bar fight. Before recording I grinded for a while. And probably the last grind I will do. Now let's go. Yeah, these guys aren't very strong. No, that's the wrong enemy, damn it. That's not in. One thing I do hate about the combat in this game is how it keeps changing the target whenever you change a spell. That's really annoying. You emerge from that brawl relatively unscathed. Oh. Oh, this is a repeatable fight, I guess. Alright, this time... Yeah, actually it's still not a hard fight. Could get these guys down a few health points so I can just take them out with AoE. It doesn't look like anything changes. Alright, this is the last one then. That one died. Alright, see ya. Let's go follow those tracks, I guess. And then explore a few other houses in the area. Follow the tracks. You jump onto Runder's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on Runder's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have killed you. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Gary decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman. So you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. Okay. This is pretty neat. I feel neither fair nor square. He says he stole it fair and square. Maybe that's true. Huh. Level 5 safe cracking. You know what? I'm not going to do any of that just yet. Let's explore the other areas. Last Custard stand. Alright. The bleeping of your El Vibrato transponder leads you to a hulking robot standing motionlessly out in the desert with a vulture perched on it. Alright, let's destroy it. Ah, this guy looks kinda weak. Alright. Hi, well howdy there, welcome to the last Custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan, and I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Care to try some? Tell me about your custard stand, Custard Man Stan. Not much to tell, just a plain honest custard stand selling plain honest custard. But it's the last one? What, like the last one before you get to Frisco, or last one in the whole territory? Heck, last one in the whole world so far as I know, but I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, cause the first one was also mine. It was rather up north. Whole dang operation was ate by wasps. Stand and all. Give me sweet custards. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's go to the jeweler's cabin. The hair on the back of your neck stands up as you realize you're ridden into the midst of a herd of ghostly floating cow heads. You've heard that some ranchers, in a desperate effort to avoid the homecoming, deliberately drove their entire herds into the ocean. If that's what happened here, it didn't work. And these cows are very angry about it. Really angry. And really, can you blame them? That's pretty messed up. Anyway, let's start with ghost cow heads. What's your move here? Fight them. I guess I might be... Oh no, they are not immune to spooky damage. Alright. Yeah, these guys don't look like anything special. Just get a few stats. Jewelry shop inside. I guess I weren't lying. Let's loot the place. Oh, hello, customer. Why, hello, welcome to Master Geralt's jewelry shop. Howdy, are you Master Geralt? Oh no, Master Geralt is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewelsmith. You betting your britches, sonny, and not forgetting it. He says that's right, the finest jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you know? I don't see anything on display though. Master Geralt only does bespoke work. If you bring in a sufficiently valuable gemstone, he'll graft it into a fine ring for you for a fee. No trash rocks. Here's what I got. Ah, all of trash and garbage being. Master Geralt apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. Alright. I remember I once had a diamond and I sold it for 500 meat, so I guess I can't really do anything there. Fourth unnecessary. Check it out. A harried-looking young woman in a military outfit darts in front of the door as you enter. Oh no, I can't be hanging more misfits in this jerk ward. You can either swear at me that you're halfway competent, heck, in a quarter, and that you'll help sort out the screw of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise, come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Downport. I'm Skull the Greatest. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the army's idiots are rejects. Army's idiots and rejects are sent, so they're out of the way. I have had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help these morons figure out their malfunctions so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Give me some details. You only talk to them individually for more information. The brief is, you got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without it blowing up or maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put the icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in the storage shed. Wow, okay, I can see the scope of your complaint. Pal, you're not just whistling Dixie. So, what do you do to get sent here? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, just take a look around then. The guy squints real hard at you as you approach. Howdy, do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette doesn't seem familiar. Nope, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Well, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went and broke my only pair of glasses. Without them, I can't see a dang thing. Maybe these will help. He takes the binoculars and peers at you through them. Well, B, then half bad. He climbs up to the top of the watchtower and looks around. They work. I can't see a dang thing. Hooray. Alright, we're done with that. Alright, let's climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. You see an abandoned looking mine in the little mountain range to the south. Abandoned mine. You climb down from watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Alright. Howdy, they call me Pride Bowlegs. I can see why, you seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs, they're bent so far out I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. The captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yep, they're too wide. Horse slips right out between them. I think I could ride a mule though. What with them being a tad low to the ground. Bends his legs back. You don't need the mule. This is fixable. Hold still a minute. Huh? Oh, okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Wow, green jumping Jimmy, man. Oh, don't be a baby. Oh wait, those were cries of pain. I thought it was cheering. Ow, great jumping Jiminy, man. Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces, he mounts a nearby horse and rides out of the camp. Hooray. Quick solutions only. Oh yeah, I actually know what to do with this guy. I could give him a book. Howdy. How's the haps? I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode. Or else they don't explode at all. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off and he was swearing behind me. And he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to this loser squad and said I can't report back for proper duty until I figured out how to load a cannon right. Just give him the manual. Maybe this will help. Oh, huh. Well, let's see. He flips through the pages, which have big number diagrams. Oh, you take the stick back out before you put the cannonball in? Well, that certainly sounds easier. He carefully follows along the directions of the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, great, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. So there's an infinite supply of goblins in here, I think. A sign on the front says, important gun storage, no goblins. You open door, a crack and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins to the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. Wow, jeez. Oh, what the Gary's saying? Gary takes a peek and reels back in shock, slamming the door. Ah, gross. Awful. A goblin puppy in there. Maybe two. Is that what happened? All those spores and nowhere to going, all growing into new goblins, and they just smushing all up. Alright, so there's a cook, he doesn't know how to cook anything. What else do we have? Don't remember. There's a nameplate on this that says General what's his name. The desk is basically empty. We do find an old mill discarded in one of the drawers. Hey. This one's actually not bad. Nice. Or what was the problem with him? Howdy. Hey, what's wrong? Ah, gee, Willikers, I had a pretty good job as a general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand. And I'm an A+ boot polisher. But then the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and he expected me to do the tying for him. No good. Nope, I can do a sheep shank and a bowline and a clover hitch, but for the life of me can't get a bow tie to look right. General sent me out here with one to practice on and said not to come back till I'd got it. Okay, here, grab the two ends like this, right? You want this side a little shorter, and that end crosses over the top and then under and up, while the other side does a sort of zigzag, see? Then you bring the upper bit straight down and back around, and it folds under there, and then you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let me try it. The two of you go back and forth a few times until he finally gets it right without poking himself in the eye. I think I've got it. Thanks a lot. Wait till I show the general. He runs out of the building, waving the bow tie in the air. Good luck. Now the chef. Howdy, private? Cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like, a little bit. That seems to be a trouble. We've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef, hash, and toast. Try to help him with a metaphor. What if you thought of the toast as a shoe? He not seeming to understand where we're going with this. I'm thinking of the corned beef as your head. So I should put the corned beef hash under. No, next to. No. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Go and try again. Your elbow. No wait, I just pressed on shoe. Yeah, okay. A hole in the ground. Beautiful. Let's try your elbow. Your head. A shingle. A shinole. Yeah, okay. I could guess this, if there is a correct way to do this. Hit right on the ground. A shoe. Nope. A shoe. A shinola. He nods, seem to understand where we're going with this. Then corned beef as shinola. A shoe and shinola. Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now, thank you. I have no idea what a shinola is, but I guess it worked. So that's good. Great job, that's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of the cell hole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport. Frisbee throws clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. Well, I guess we're done. I guess we could take the supplies now. Well, there aren't any people here anymore. Alright. Abandoned mine. Let's go. With your crowbar. Cool. There are a lot of weeds here. Take it. Strange silvery crystal. Oh, hell yeah, I can make a ring out of that. Not wanting accidentally to plop me on the ground, sports not having anywhere for going, sticking together gets really weird. Understandable. Recursive maintenance. Write it down. Oh. Delicate bean iron. Really? Bean iron has all of its internal metaphysical beings aligned in the same direction, making it magnetic as well as magical. Interesting. Oh, okay. Some punch cards, a keystone, and a cylinder. West Central Storage Facility. Okay. So, that's it. Alright, this will be a mini puzzle, I think. Oh. Okay. Must the way to uselessness. No, that was all I used before, given the track layout. Alright, so both of these as rusted, can actually use them. I can't use these anyway. Nice. Some mining done. Ah, not yet. Yeah, alright, let's go. You don't like this one bit. This place seems poorly ventilated for a campfire. Maybe that's why no one's here. The note says, "Dear Jeff, got called up north to deepest delve. See you soon. Race B. Roberto. Sincerely, Geoff." Alright. Geoff, it's a cult leader. I should take some antipsychotic headbands with me then, because I could distribute those throughout the people. And everyone would be happy. Let's fight these snakes. Should be an easy battle. Yep, they're kinda weak. Alright. Alright, they're not weak, I guess. Still, we can do this. Snakeskin. With your trusty knife, you managed to get a couple of good skins. I think I'm done with this place. Let's wander around a bit. Defend yourself. Hello, look, sculptures I'm making. You're buying an art, yes? Buying an art or killing? Doctor and Goblin Tongue. Nah, wow, jeez, that's all over top. Buying art now. Okay, how much wanting for one of these art? 300 meats. Have Gary deal with it. Gary tends to placate the suddenly seething out, but it doesn't go super well. Knocking down prices. Going crazy if not buying. Driftwood. Weapon, hat, shield. Shield? Offhand that means? I don't want any of the scrap. Sorry Gary, but yeah. Gary didn't join in the fight. An effect energized. Nice. Free effect. If I don't lose 2 times, then everything should go quite well. Away from Wandering Sally, that's pretty cool. And that's where the guest was an emerald, not a diamond, but here it is. Kinda want to buy it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Okay. Oxy muscle. Guess I could sell one other weapon. Alright, I'd say I'm done with the trading. Will I discover any new area? Nope, just some ghost. Alright, let's kill it. Spooky resistance. Alright. A Fluvius diamond. A Fluvius emerald ring. I said diamond again. Oh, maximum AP. And speed, that's actually pretty good. And the strange one. Oh, nice. Strange silvery crystal. Cuts and polishes it and sets it in a fine ring for you. Alright. What ring do I have now? Yep, the one I just got is a bit better. Okay. With a spooky combination of hissing, chattering, and clanking, an ancient skeleton rises out of the sand in front of you. He's wearing dented and rusted antique armor and a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror, hopefully the former, because it doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. How does their mustache stay on? Do you use glue? Yeah, fight them. Old Spanish sabatons. These are shitty. You defeated the ancient conqueror, making you official the only living combatant of a war that ended 300 years ago. Cool. You were ambushed by a cow who was hiding behind a nearby billboard. Big billboard, big cow. Oh, again, somewhat easy. Made hamburger of that cow. I mean, like, figuratively. Maybe I should have chosen a different idiom. I can see how that might be confusing. Infernal liver. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I have a lot of XP. There now I have safe cracking of 5 out of 5. Let's go to Frisco. Because I can't find a new area to explore. An ancient seaweed draped skeleton is shambling toward you, hissing and moaning. Oh, I guess it must be near the beach. How do you determine where the desert stops and the beach begins? I don't really know how to tell the difference between desert sand and beach sand. Well, sea skull. Ooh. offhand, which actually offers quite a lot of spell damage. I would like to see that. Yeah, this is way better. Follow the tracks, and let's go. Safe tracking, come on. Cargo car key. Unlock it. Hear Norton scurrying forward on the roof. Wait, that means he's following me? Or what? So, these guys look angry and confused. Fight them, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, these guys are so weak. Alright, kill them. Dining car key. Those guys have burgled their last train. You grab the key to the dining car from the leader's belt. Very safe and not panic inducing at all. Unlock the door. It's one of those fancy silver dome things on it. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's under it. But you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Dude, voila. Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running the food service on this train? Shaving cream pie. Aerodynamic. This table looks like it got jostled all around in some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. Throw the cream pie. That's Norton. We've got a clear shot at him from here if you want to throw that pie at him. Yeah, sure. Huh. A messily scrawled note. The note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car and my luggage. To make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Crazy. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. The sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old, wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Hello sir, something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. Do you mean a murderer, sir? Pretty sure there's one on this train, and I don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. What's your name, kid? I probably shouldn't say, sir. There might be a copyright thing. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, and then you should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right, good. That'll be all. You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. There's a portly man in a dapper grey suit with a tiny meticulously waxed mustache. And not, I'd like to clarify, an enormous bushy one. Excuse-moi, is there some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu, this is very serious, mon ami. Allow me to prefer to you the use of my little grey cells. I don't know what that means. But no thank you, let me just ask you one question. Why certainly, I'm at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train with you? Right now? That's right. Alright, it seems like the game really wants me to go to the roof, but I want to check out all the compartments. You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in his passenger compartment. And since there's no one inside this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can only, by process of elimination, be on the roof, which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer. Probably. The only clue you find in here is a luggage ticket, though. It has the number 3 on it. And number 4, the only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. Why hello, is there something you need, dear? I don't know what a northeastern accent sounds like. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, and I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murder on board the train and I'm investigating. A murder on a train? My goodness. That'd be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Anyway, I just need to ask you one question. Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murder is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No? No, dear. Alright, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat bite or homemade? No, thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before you go. Goodbye. You find bag number 3 and it has a key to the forward passenger car inside. That's very strong corroborating evidence for a theory of who the murderer is. Lock the door. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train, so I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself, that is, the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly Norton clambers in the window. Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he had actually been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break the door down and arrest him? Or maybe you just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore? Up to you. Okay, but can I still fight the murderer? Yep, he's still here. Alright, that should be pretty easy. So why not? Alright. Guess we go into the passenger car. The side is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the place is a desert, it isn't a very long book. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, a crazy psycho has taken over the train's engine car and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you that he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he seizes power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly, you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. But Russell! Hey, that's a bird from Boring Springs. The very first episode, the intro. Sorry about that. You open the window and your pet crow, Russell, flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey buddy, good to see you. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow, and he knows you? Oh sure, me and Russell go way back. I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest and raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. What is he doing here? Has he been following you since then? No, he probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are pretty smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still gonna be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure. So I can't really drag Russell along with me, but I bet Russell won't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell caws again and flaps over to perch on next to the lady. He lightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome, I'll let you know when we're ready. Man's too busy. A man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. There's a little girl peering out of the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage and it's boring. I hate it. You wanna help me out with something real important? Huh? Like what? Well, a bad guy took over the ancient car and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? What's wrong with this little girl? Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But, okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's a spirit. You gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're a little too fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. I'll give her the owl, because I already have enough mysticality. Wow, she's great. She takes the owl and gives it a big hug. Okay, mister, says the word and we'll show that jerk what for. Awesome. The woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she's made could accommodate a whole marching band. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train, and I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end, and in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. An overweight man in a three-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. Dogged him. Hi, excuse me? Yes, what is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And will you help me? No. I'd really rather not. That sounds quite strenuous. Perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please? Again, no. I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top? Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top? Gravy is another. Look, please just leave me alone. Please, 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 please. No. More? Stop that. Alright, I go up. Or maybe. Alright, we can just keep going, I guess. I said no, stop asking, you're really getting on my nerves. I'll stop asking if you say yes. No, damn it. Alright, God, fine, I'll help, just leave me alone. This one just ignores you. This professional looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and then erasing what he just wrote. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows if she could do something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? That's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. If you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiques. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. He shows you a sheet of paper covered with boxes, some which have numbers in them. Solve it for him. That's a Doku. My brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can be a 3 or 7. Because I've got those there and there. So it has to be a 4. Which means it's 5 here and 9 here. And if that's a 9 then this can't be, so it's 7. And this one's a 2. quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Oh damn it, what fun was it? You just solved it for me, sorry. Will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I've got nothing better to do now. Cool. And let's talk to the panicking guy. This guy's totally franticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Hey buddy, you okay? Oh, it's all a lie, we're never gonna get Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're drying us out into the desert to some kind of government camp. They're gonna use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. Snap him out of it. I hit him with a wrench a few times, I think. Whoa, sorry, guess I lost it for a second there. Feel better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco, but first we've got to bust into the locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. Need some volunteers. Okay, Eman. I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer. I'll probably flip out again. We have enough people? I mean, I guess I'd want to do outfoxing too, to have her on the side as well, because confront Norton sounds a lot like just killing him, and I don't want to kill him. Alright, let's go to the jeweler's cabin or something. I guess we're done with that for now. Not now, thanks. Oh. I remembered something. I bought needles so I could go to Kellogg's ranch. Alright, the barn door is locked. Lockpicking and a needle. The barn door is locked. You definitely pick the lock. Oh, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Got a perk, unlimited grain. Grain and kilograms is at your disposal. Unlimited grain. Woohoo. Grab one. Oh yeah, a needle. And this, there's a coil of barbed wire hanging from a nail here. Alright, cool. And whoa, a lot of needles here. And of course, lots of fertilizer. Let's upgrade Gary. A deliciousness. Alright, let's go, nope. This place sucks. Main door. Main building. Alright, it's a locker and it is not unexpectedly locked. Give them hot secrets. You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says Diary of Smith. Oh, this is actually related to a puzzle I did before. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was longer than 7 letters. Well, that's perfect. Oh my god. 7. Wait, I still have the puzzle page somewhere around here. 7 letters. Magdalene. That's the name, okay. If I lose, I'll know what to tell the old ghost what the name was. It's Magdalene. I guess now I know. Sadly, the contents are particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to give her plenty of time to spend knitting. Well, that confirms it. The old ghost said she liked knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Alright. Let's lock her and it is locked. Some needles. Nice. ball of land denim or whatever it is. Oh, and some clothes, I guess. Anyway, kitchen. This is a bag of mixed grain. Decent cooking. The machine is complicated, but the controls are pretty simple. There are 3 labeled grain hoppers, a lever on each of them to dispense a measure of grain into a mixing chamber below, a crank for running the mixer, and a valve labeled start over. Abandon this crazy abomination. I think I had something. Oh, this is something good. Oh, hey! Okay, should have read that earlier. Got a new location. Kellogg's Ranch Workout Regiment. Warm-up stretching, lung expansion, equilibrium maintenance stretching, skeleton vibration, cool-down stretching. Alright. 4 parts barley, 1 part oak, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi, cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. Alright, so do I remember? Yeah, I kinda remembered. Alright. Barley. Oats. Spelt. You turn the mixing crank, there view the grains in the mixing chamber blurs as it begins to spin at an implausible rate. That's a startling chunk. Hidden parts of the machine spring to life. The glass window of the mixing chamber becomes fogged with steam as the grain is mixed into dough. A few moments later, the dough is expelled as a soft, warm lump. You feed your dough into the press and look at the controls. They consist of a pressure gauge, your four unlabeled buttons, and a sign that says max press. Should realize that. Okay, 80. I need 91. Let's try the red, blue. Looks good, I think. You press the yellow button and the machine slowly compresses dough as the dough you've stuck inside it. And when the machine is finished, you're left with some perfectly pressed dough. Your dough leave. It's relieving you wonder if the dough is leavened. Alright, this is Salar John, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Flop your dough onto a metal tray, helpfully provided, and slide it into the slot in the oven. There are only 2 knobs, one for temperature and one for duration. You decide to turn the knobs in order from left to right. The temperature knob is on the left, so you'll turn that one first. Are you paying attention? There'll be a quiz later. First the temperature knob. Alright, I remember it was 640 degrees for 8 minutes. You set the time knob to 8 minutes only for the oven to finish. The oven dings and a perfectly cooked tray of toasty flakes emerges from the slot. Purifies your guts. Can I give that to Kellogg or something? Yeah. Alright, nothing new. Purifies your guts. You can't bring yourself to eat these boring looking flakes. Then Kellogg says something about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts. But that's what's stopping you. Impure glands. Of course. Alright, let's go into the gymnasium. Maybe I can... Alright. So what was the cheat sheet for these? Warm-up stretching, long expansion. Skeleton, long expansion. Skeleton was equilibrium maintenance, stretching. Okay, I think I need to wait until my character starts just stretching by waiting, so we have some time. Any second now. Ah, okay, there's something. Does that count? Maybe. Right now I flex our lungs 3 times, I think. Nope. Long expansion 2 times, and the thing, then the thing. We've enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. That's weird. I didn't need to wait a day last time. Just now I did the exercises, so after some time I should go back to normal. Alright. Do I just leave the area? Yep. Alright, so I need... Now I want to master this. I need some stretching done. Let's hope my character complies. Also, I no longer want to remove the nostalgia filter because it's actually way easier on the eyes. The brown border, the slightly darker border, kinda makes it look a bit better. And what's my character doing? Looks like just pretended to play drums. Now I need him to stretch. So, Alright, I'll be right back. I think that may have been it. Alright, let's try it. Fuck this. It's not worth it. Let's go to Wasco's Comedy Shack. A goblin runs up to you laughing. They're carrying a boulder over their head which is taller than they are. Well, wait, what are you planning on doing with that, huh? You catching? No, stop, not throwing. Are you not fun? I can't catch a rock like that. How are you even lifting that? Finding a magical ring of strongth in mine. Now so very strong. Right. Oh. Hallways hideaway. Perfect. Anyway, I just remembered that I should actually go to the zoo. Petting cemetery. Ape. Well, I mean, good thing I found an ape. Which, pack rat and ape. So, I noticed you're missing pack rat. Yeah, some damn full hippie stole it. No idea what they wanted it for. There's a reward for anyone who recovers it. What's the reward? 50 meat. That doesn't matter much. Well, depending on your life expectancy, it could be as much as a whole decade of free admission. Okay, I'll get it. As far as I know, those hippies are holed up over in the Fort of Darkness. He actually gives you the answers too. Yep, got it right here. Bravo, safe and sound, thank you kindly, fella. Gives you a pouch of meat and puts the skeleton back on its pedestal. Missing a buffalo? I never actually had a buffalo, but I set the pedestal up just in case. If you can find me enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off you for 50 meat. Only 50. Alright. Well, this is pretty easy. I have unlimited buffalo bones. What? Okay, I guess I gotta go to the buffalo pile. Missing ape. Fool Kellogg stole it for its use for anatomy lessons. I tried to tell him it's stupid to use an ape skeleton to teach him human anatomy. Especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. He just won't hear it though. So I'll give you 50 meat to go and steal it back from him. Sure. And here. Let's go to the buffalo pile, I guess. Ooh. Looks easy. Yep, looks good. Let's do it. I remember there's this shelf with buffalo bones. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. If you need some bones or bits of bones or teeth or anything, this would be a good time to grab some. I'm not stopping if you get a few miles down the road and suddenly you and your brother say you need some bones. Grab a buffalo's worth. Consult the list of guide the betting center gave you and grab all the bones. Alright. Let's go. Got him right here. Well, now these will do fine. Just fine. Excuse me while I go wire these together real quick. He sets skeleton up on its pedestal and returns and gives you a pouch of meat. Something else I can do for you, fella? Alright, it's actually unknown what these other skeletons will do. Since I don't plan on losing. The reason I went to dirt water is, well, there are two reasons. I have a lava lamp and I would like to place it down there. Groovy. Cool. And also I got some cool new bean iron ore. Oh. Damn! This is... Oh. Okay, yeah, so... You squeeze the bean iron into a shape you desire. It's more complicated than that, obviously. That's what it looks like. And a whisk. You forge the bean iron in the fire of your mind and quench it with the wires of your will. Nice. I mean, I guess I could also make a kettle. Ignore the parts of the bean iron that aren't the thing you're making, and they vanish. Behold. Stop forging. Leave the oven. Offhand. Yeah, I'm not going to equip that, but good notes there. Now then, oh. Yeah, it's a nice upgrade, I like it. And the gun. Damn, this is really good. Also made, yeah, an offhand, but now it's that much better. Oh right, I have some XP, I guess. I want to outfox him. Now that we are a bit stronger, oh yeah, let's go Comedy Shack and then Holloway's Hideaway. Huh? Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount, start walking over to take a closer look at it. When a shot rings out, the chicken jumps a foot into the air, on fire, and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat, blowing smoke from the end of her revolver. This here's my property. I didn't care much for trespassers. Damn it, you see how good our foxing is? Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with her right. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Jesus. Well, I mean, attack her. There was no other choice. Oh wow, this is also pretty good. Not going to equip it though. Alright. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh slap and good time? Alright, hit me. And over the meat and Wasco clears his throat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. And the bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton. Sorry. Anyway, after that, the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face long, buddy? Seriously, wanna hear another one? Sure. Yeah, and over the meat and Wasco clears throat. Alright, a guy walks into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, I forgot to mention, the guy is a goblin. Anyway, the end. That's it. Wanna hear another one? Yes. Okay, here's going. Take my wife, please. Please? Oh, come on, Wasco. Wanna hear another one? Sure. Anyway, I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can fly, except foreign balloons or gliders, I suppose. I guess. We don't have actual airplanes for at least another couple of decades anyway. Seriously? Wanna hear another one? These are awful. You're real bad at this. What? No, I'm not. You're bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. Alright, hit me. You hand over the meat and Wasco clears his throat. Alright, here's a classic. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, and 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? That's a riddle, and the answer is human. A man. But okay. Wanna hear another one? Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. What about your timing is terrible. Timing? So, my uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggests we should take him to see a psychiatrist, and I said maybe we should take him to a regular doctor, because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human man to lay eggs. That's it? No. Yeah, he's not very particularly good at this, but at least now we know where Hallway's hideaway is. I need to make antipsychotic headbands, which means I need to go into the room. No wait, actually that's the wrong place. I need to go to Madness Mine. Madness Maw Mine. This one. Oh, wait. Ooh, I can actually pick these now. Local weed. You see 2 action points when used in combat. Nice, I guess. How much Oliboro stuff do I have? Only 31. Let's use up all of them. Yep, I no longer have any materials. Alright. Let's go. Hallway's hideaway. We can cure these people. Oh yay. Another energized buff. How energized am I now? 5? Yep. 10 muscle, 10 mysticality, and 10 moxie. Kinda cool. Blood splatter is disturbingly squirrel shaped. So, okay. There is actually nothing much here. Howdy, name's Holloway. Holloway, sorry for the children. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising, this place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. Well, I used to. Well, alright. I found the silver pin. Aw, dang it, I was hoping not to see that again. Lock that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the intention, that's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. There's something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels. I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Something to do with this old pickaxe? Oh my god, no, I didn't do nothing. Starts chattering wildly in squirrel. Whoa, okay, sorry, I'm putting it away, never mind. I'll grabs a paper bag from under a counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually calms down, though he still has kind of a wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop, what can I do you? What happened to the squirrels? Well, one day they were here, and the next day were bloodstains, and I had the creepiest dream that night. I dreamt a little girl. His big, empty white eyes jumped in through my bedroom window and asked me if I wanted to have a tea party. Oh. That's actually my bad. Let's talk about something else. What are you selling? Needles, yeah. Those will always come in handy. Jar of peanut butter. Clip-on bow tie. Huh. I'm going to sell this stuff. Alright. Oh, nice amount of meat. 6. Pine cone. Pine trees use them for reproduction. Animals use them for food. And groundwoods use them for making decorative owls. I'll buy some. Maybe. Okay, I want to pry further. Well, alright. I guess not. That's it. Alright, we should wander. Huh? Pascal with his hat pulled down to conceal his face, hiking northward with walking stick and a large backpack. Morning. Ah, hi. Hi. Ah, skeleton. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I kind of expect skeletons to be mindlessly aggressive. And that doesn't strike you as a bit racist? Well, sorry, it's not exactly your fault that you don't know any better. Ever since that damn necromancer got elected, he's been doing nothing but giving skeletons a bad reputation. Elected? He started raising all these new skeletons to set them loose to rampage around. And of course, natural-born skeletons like yours truly get lumped right in with them. Makes me sick. Natural-born? Anyway, I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Moving to Canada. Say, you didn't vote for that jerk, did you? Heck no, I hate that guy. Right on. Here, one of these buttons I made. Necromancers, I hate them. Button. More mysticality. Anyway, I've got a lot of walking ahead of me. So long, stranger. How good is it? I think I have something really cool on my label. Yeah, I don't want to replace it, to be honest. Moonshine still. Hell yeah, let's go. Finally, I discovered some new area. Oh, also, let's do outfoxing. Finally, it's maxed. Finally. Where's the jar of moonshine under the spout? Moonshine. Nice. Alright. Partner. Ah yes. A still for distilling, but yeah, good eye. Although it's a little more complicated looking than the one my uncle has. Also differing from cactus still. Let's see if we can figure it out. At least use it. Large moon bits. Why don't I have those? Wait, didn't I have moon rock at some point? Or maybe I still even do. I didn't use this. I need to use it underground somewhere. Anyway, I don't have moon rocks, so that's too bad. Where's the nearest cave? So this machine looks complicated. Its main feature is a column of 4 lights. Right now, all the lights are dark. The disable on the back says maximum effective depth 4,000 meters. Minor cave, this what's a meter. I think this is the wrong one. Yep. Maybe I need to teleport myself to one of those El Vibrato areas. There it is. Guess not. Don't quite remember what was here though. Ah, not much. Alright, I'll leave it alone for now. Also, I'll take a quick break. And alright, I'm back. Now I guess we'll keep exploring caves to find the Curly's thing. Phew, it's crazy hot out here. The desert is just the worst. If I stay too long, you could end up like some of those charred black skeletons clacking around you. Some around here. What? Okay, so its main features. All four lights are lit, and the little wobbly antenna things on top are vibrating and pointing at a spot on the wall of the mine. The right there does look a little weak. Its main features. You walk to the spot indicated and pick away at it. You break through into a hidden chamber, but unfortunately you bury the auto gyro theodolite under some rubble in the process. So... take what's left. So this is where Curly slept some of the time, maybe. Some pie, it's a pretty nice nighttime, big cave and all. Left half was Curly's map. Oh man. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere. It's half of a treasure map. It's a half with the X on it, so it tells you where the treasure is, but it's actually half at the beginning of the dotted line, so you don't know where to start. Well, that's awful, isn't it? This half of a map is about as useful as half of a lesson indeed. Which is, say, not useful at all, and you'll probably fall on your face and embarrass yourself if you try to use it. On the back of the map, the following is written. Dear Treasure Seeker, the other half of this map is in the possession of my confidant, Holloway. Holloway. Holloway? Holloway. Okay, some things are starting to turn. Oh, damn, that's awesome. Okay, but we'll do that later. Looks like another El Vibrato area, so more cultists inbound. I found a part of a map. Aha! Well, since you came all this way, just return my pin. I guess you're the trustworthy Sir Curly was looking for. Here we go. That's the other half of that map. Got an item. Right half of Curly's map. Oh, thanks. Okay, that was easy. The two halves of the map fit together like two halves of a glove. This is a reassembled map which will hopefully lead you to Curly's meat. This is just a map leading from Curly's ranch in the southeast to Holloway's store in the northwest. This better not be some of the real treacherous friendship crap. So, Curly's ranch. I was, where? Where was it? Holy store. Yeah, I remember, but... Oh, wow, that's a pretty obvious X. This X isn't real, it's an abstract representation of your knowledge that something is buried here. How do you know? Alright, a curly strong box, is this it? Oh, this is it! The treasure you've been searching for since you left Boring Springs. So this is a locked box. It is not a locked box. Open it. You take a deep breath. Make a drum roll noise with your mouth, with your tongue, and open the lockbox. It contains a framed note. Note from Curly. Just kidding. There's also a whole pile of meat in there. 15,000 meat. Holy shit, I'm set for life now. Okay, that's actually a lot. Read it. It's a note from Curly Butterfield. It reads, Dear Treasure Hunter, you have proven that you are as clever as an owl, as strong as a bear, and as compassionate as a bobcat. My soul can rest easily, knowing that my treasure is in good hands. Spend it wisely, or waste it. I don't care, I'm dead. XOXO, Curly Butterfield. Nice. Okay, now my meat count is way up. I could buy whatever I want now. No repercussions. Alright, well... I guess this really proves I'm reaching the end of the game. Since, you know... I have basically infinite money now. Let's go, Curious Flat Plains. Transponder beep, summon a vibrato thingamajig, kill it. Easy. I'm about to run into some more cultists. Definitely. I keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Oh, ladder. Since this transponder thing you led us here must lead down to one of those weird El Vibrato sites. Alright, guess we should climb down. Where percent marks? Okay, this ladder is missing about 70% of its rungs, so dangerous. Call Osha. Climb down with 30 moxie. Alright. Check their belongings. Oof, this box for to make it down the ladder in one piece. Scraps, rod, punch card. Emergency catch decloaker. Ooh, okay. Decloak. So this thing was decloaked? This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. Monolith is dark, energized. Alright. Alright, let's go, I guess. And replace it, there we go. What is this? Primary terminal, secondary terminal. Local power terminal. Current local power, destination, planetary orientation, maintenance. Extraterrestrial auditory beacon. Roberto containment. Municipal sedative pipeline. Local power terminal. Ooh. Roberto containment. Current local power destination, Roberto containment. Primary terminal. Weather adjustment. Increase weather adjustment machine power. Online. Okay, garbage terminal online. You press the button on a huge pile of El Vibrato scrap materializes behind you with a thud. Nice. Ooh, that's a lot. Man, alright. I don't know what the hell this is. What's this place called? Curious Flat Plains. Just that, okay. Well, I'm done with that. Oh! There's a big El Vibrato gizmo sticking out of the ground here. It's got a button on top, which makes a little ping sound abruptly, and from nowhere, those roll in. Oh wow, someone's teaching a button the Goblin Rain chant. You guys have a chant that makes it rain? Yes, takes months sometimes. A button is much better. Alright. Well, now it's raining. So... that's cool. Can I decloak this thing? Alright, I guess not. I wonder if it will rain everywhere. Dig it up with your shovel. Some cool stuff, I guess. Alamo Rent-A-Mule. Off the side of the trail you see a big billboard reading Alamo Rent-A-Mule. This way. Let's go. It's not raining here. That's disappointing. Well, I guess it'll be kinda annoying. Still. This year's model. It's alive. Rentals, looks like this is where you go to rent a mule. Just judging from the sign, you know. Howdy, welcome to Alamo Rent-A-Mule, how can I help you? You can't, never mind. It lists a bunch of features you can pay extra for when renting a mule, such as anti-lock hooves. Huh. Rear view mirror, steel belted radials, side of coleslaw, leather floor mats, two-way sneeze through wind vent, saddle warmers, sound dampened shoes, deluxe eyeball wipers, rear view mirror, self-kicking tires, cruise control. Alright, very cool. Complaints. Oh great, another customer. As if I didn't have enough to deal with already. What with the paperwork and the heat and the mule bites, and someone keeps stealing my lunch out of the employee icebox. My trick knuckle is acting up again. Gosh, sure be nice to get a little peace and quiet, but nope, I've gotta stand here at this counter all day and the hardwood floor isn't helping my steak. Sciatica, let me tell you, don't get me started on what they pay us around here. The mules see better than I do. And if all that wasn't bad enough, I went and dropped my daughter's birthday present down a stupid hole at a stupid mine. And will anyone go and get it for me? Haha, yeah right. I'm to go and get it? What, really? Did a miracle just occur? I can hardly believe it. Where'd you lose it? Oh, not far from here, a place called Deepest Delve Mine. I was thinking of scanning some free string to tie up the package with, and I dropped it. And of course, because it's a bracelet, it's round. So of course it rolls onto a hole under some kind of stupid machine. I like rent a mule. Excuse me, but then you ride up here on a horse? Yes. So what do you need a mule for? I guess you have a point. Please remember us in the future if your horse breaks down though. Alright, let's go. Deepest Delve Mine. I think there are cultists and or necromancers there. A young woman with dark bobbed hair and a white apron is standing behind a makeshift wooden counter at the side of the road. Behind her you can see a campfire and something that looks like a cross between a potbelly stove and a steam engine. Yes? You look like you could use a hot cup of coffee. Considering the times we live in, that's pretty much always been true of me or anyone I've ever met. Yes. Well, you're in luck. Am I? You sure are. You sure are. I've been experimenting with some exotic new beans and roasting techniques, and I've got a fresh pot of my gourmet blend ready to go. What could be exotic about coffee? It's coffee. This isn't plain old coffee. See, I take the finest important beans, and I feed them to this special breed of popcat I found. You what? And the raw beans aren't fully digestible, so I roast them afterwards. You what? And I brew them in the special pressurized kettle. You see, so that's disgusting. I couldn't drink that. What's wrong? Just specialized form of pressure cooker. Not that part. The barista size and also right. I do wash the beans first. I'm not drinking cat poop coffee. Don't be so stodgy. That's quite aromatic. I bet that's a very robust flavor. I noticed you didn't describe it as delicious or even good. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. I drink it myself, except, well, it's a bit expensive. Expensive? How much? Just 500 meat. Just? I know that seems like a lot. It's nonsense. You might as well say 11.3 jillion. When you take into account the quality of the ingredients and the brewing process, how many cups are in that pot? 8? I could buy 4 horses with that. Like, do you want a cup or not? Do I have some regular coffee? No, I've been working on pumpkin spice flavor, but there's been some problems. Pumpkins aren't spicy. That's the main problem, yeah. No thanks. Are you sure you won't get another chance like this? Alright, fine. Alright, so 500 meat. And then 500 in a fight. Now that would be very hostile and aggressive. I'll do it. Here's what I think of your cat poop coffee. Ah, that's really hot. What the hell, you jerk? I'm doing this as service to coffee drinkers everywhere. You must be stopped. Ah, she's really weak. Let's kill her. That's it. I mean, I am already a necromancer. Might as well act the part. You beat the breathless senseless and take back your meat. That's something to wipe up the coffee that splashed on you. You know, it actually smells pretty good. Oh well. And what's over here? Alright. Second entrance, I guess. So, I think I could just put on cultist leader mask and everything would be fine. What is this thing? This dirty shaft thing goes down further than you see. Okay. Climb down. Stealth mine. Wood ceiling shaft. Alright. There's a lot of stuff wrong with it. Alright, let's do it. There's a lever inside to tell the elevator where to go. How modern. Alright, let's go to level 2, I guess. Worthless leftovers. Cultists. These cultists are really going to town with the whispering and tracing of spirals in the air and generally being really creepy cult weirdos. As you approach, one of them notices your square mask and gasps, "A chosen one! A chosen one!" The others echo and whispers, "Yep, that's me, alright, move aside please, I need to get to whoever's at the other end of this room. You must not move, we are tracing the spiral." Good, I appreciate your dedication, but I really need to get through here. Look, just here, you take one step to the left, and you, one step to the right, please. Good, thank you. You sidle through the cultists and see some kind of weird altar beyond them. Oddly, when you turn to look at the cultists again, they've all vanished. Let's look at that for a bit longer, maybe something will happen. I guess not. Alright, let's go. It's a big cross made of El Vibrato stuff. Its precise lines and corners stand in marked contrast to the altar, which makes your eyes spin involuntarily when you look at it. Take it! This cross-shaped piece of El Vibrato acknowledges positively thrumming with plot significance. I bet. Level 3. Flush it. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of cultists here. whispering to themselves and tracing spirals into the air. 6 of them to be exact, as I push past the cultists. Hey, don't. Oh, a chosen one. This is a great honor. Yeah, thanks. Blessings of the master and spirals and stuff be upon you or whatever. Scram, please. But this is the hour of prayer. We can't leave for any reason. Are you wearing a watch? Huh? No. Do you know what time it actually is or how long you've been standing here? Well, no. Stuff like that is real fuzzy down here. Yeah, the hour of prayer has been on for like 20 minutes. Oh man, we don't want to overpray. Come on everybody, shift's over. Yes, alter makes your stomach spin. The central spiral has an initiating optical illusion effect, makes it look like it's spinning. Turns out it isn't. I feel like if you get too close you might fall right into it. There are a lot of spirals here. Alright. Oh, this thing is really heavy. Child's bracelet, alright. I'm actually curious about what will happen if I activate that machinery, which will grab the thing. There's a button labeled smash, press it. Super dense coal. The machine works its magic and it compresses a massive lump of coal into a much smaller lump of coal. Super dense coal. This is a chunk of coal that has a tremendous amount of pressure applied to it. Now all you need is a few hundred years and you'll have a great big diamond. Cool. Alright. I'm actually curious about the other entrance. A toolbox, gas cap. Alright. And some delicate bean iron. Alright. And on the other side we have nothing. Alright then. What's a gas cap for? Found this in deepest delve. Mine. It's like the cap for a bottle of pills, but it smells like kerosene. It's probably the cap for a bottle of kerosene-soaked pills. That makes sense. Yes. Yes, it does. I was already at level 3. I need to go to level 4. Whole crowd of cultists here, muttering and doing creepy Tai Chi. Alright guys, break it up, move along. A square mask, a chosen one. That's right, now I've got things under control here, so you can all go find something else to do. But this ritual requires at least 8 people. Oh, fucks. And which ritual is this exactly? I know. Drawing a spiral, whispering pains to the master. But this particular version of that takes 8 people, and it needs to be done right here in this hallway. Well, that was my understanding, but you guys should go read the manual again. Go on, shoot. The cultist leave with questioning murmurs and shrugs. Good. Yeah, the cult leader. And alright. This looks like an important one. What's on the other end? Some grenade? Fluid. Slushy. Complicated. Punch card and some scraps. Alright. And enter the portal. West Roberto containment power offline. The shaft goes down further than you can see. The cross-shaped El Vibrato device is going crazy. Terminal screen reads West Roberto containment power offline. East Roberto containment power offline. Is this bad? You know what? Okay, who's Roberto? Who do you contain? Offline. Wait, did both these say offline? Offline, offline. Okay. Or is there something else at that end? Or is that it? Yeah, that's it. Maybe there's something new in the mine. Or I should activate the Roberto containment thing. Yeah, there's no one here. Alright, let's go to the curious flat plain. Olive Gardens Homestead. Alright, that's cool, but that's we'll do that later. That's annoying. Local power terminal. Select local power destination. Roberto containment. Leave. Now something should happen. Something scientific. A strange noise over the next hill makes you pause. It sounded kind of like a gunshot, but less bang and more pew. You creep up to the spot cautiously and find a goblin filling with a large pistol with magical sigils engraved all over it. The goblin seems to have adjusted one of the sigils with a small engraving chisel. Hello, what doing? To adjusting a new pistol I'm making. Making yourself? Yes, pretty good. If can't self-saying. This gun is looking pretty good. Is the gun for buying? Yes. Also for selling. 600 meats. Examine the pistol. I'm knowing magics. Can looking at pistol? Okay, the sigils are pretty well designed, but you do spot a couple of places where they could be improved upon. Explain the fixes to the goblin, who seems impressed. Very good, thanks. Will I give discount? Buy the pistol. The goblin engraves one more sigil on the gun before giving it to you, but you think maybe that's just their initials. 15 spell damage. That's better than what I have now, isn't it? No, wait, it's the same, except less damage. Less ranged damage. I'll keep my current pistol, the one I made myself. What the? Okay, what? Oh wait, never mind, I thought something changed. Yeah, alright, let's just go to level 4. Where did all those cultists go? Alright, is Roberto containment? Offline east. Online. East. 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 Damn it. Ow. Alright, I think I may know what to do. Curious abandoned well. I thought we'd never go back, but here we are. Need to fix things. Okay, education facility. No. Or maybe? Wait, actually, maybe I can use the punch cards still? Because I think I may actually have maxed out the language. Oh. Oh, is he teaching me the numbers? Terminal emits a reassuring tone. You have learned the L vibrato word for the number 1. The sound button spirit and the original one button. There's again Anan. You know, it's a okay. The number 2. Hotata, you know, it's a... Nope. Anbakuz. Ganula. Number 0. Okay, that's just... I already know that one, don't I? Nope. Anbakuz, alright, just do 4th. Jabu. Number 3. The... Always a 0. Someone spear on top of the platform. Yeah, okay. So it seems I'm done. The screen says education terminal. There are no buttons. Whoa, indeed. Whoa, indeed. Alright, I know all the languages. Or, well, this one, I guess. I know this language now. Secondary storage. Auditory nuisance containment, maybe? I don't remember. Nope. It's like nuisance destination. Oh. Okay, okay. Nuisance destination. South 0. Sound different, but there is some more buttons. Correction. South destination adjustments. 5 east destination adjustment. 1. Okay, let's try that then. 5. 1. Destination correction detected. East destination adjustment. 2. What? Oh, wait. Nope. I'm moving further now. I press it. Yeah. Okay, so I got south right. I believe if I press that, it should. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see how this works now. Alright. The terminal beeps and the booby floating guy behind you disappears in a puff of glowing squares. Gosh, wonder where he went. I think I can make a guess. Okay. Fight them. These guys are almost not worth my time. I'm too powerful. Anyway. 1 piano. Still no piano here. Alright, actually don't know where it went then. That's too bad. Check sales was Hotel. Damn it, what was the place? Mad and Small? Unlikely. I think we may have been lost the oven. Mine. Damn it. Okay, Curious Cops, that's... I think that's where it was. Corruption detected. No central construction facility online. Pipeline. Power. Wait. This is North Central Construction Facility. Central. Pipeline. Which we lead power from. Yeah, that's the same one. Alright. Never mind. Construction terminal. Select construction. Construction. Matter pipeline offline. Construction local bridge beacon. Power online, insufficient magnitude. Insufficient magnitude? Okay, now I actually know the number, so this is cool. Power is 462. 45. Okay, that's worse, I think. Huh. Yeah, it improves. It was maxed and north? No. What? Oh, solar array again. South must have misclicked something. So is this it? Maximum? Seems so. Yeah, okay, I think this is the maximum power I can have. So, terminal corruption detected still, right? Primary tools, secondary construction. Select construction. Municipal. Planetary temperature containment array. Local bridge beacon, let's try that. Power online, matter pipeline offline. Matter pipeline. Matter pipeline. What? Let's pick the teleporter and the destination. North central thing, magic. Because it's complaining about power all the time. Primary. Okay, let's try this now. Initialize! Whoa! Okay, what did I do? Current construction local bridge beacon. Power online, matter pipeline online. The terminal beeps loudly, a slot opens below the screen, and a small model bridge falls out and clatters to the floor. Maybe there used to be a table here or something. El Vibrato model bridge. This is a model bridge made out of El Vibrato material. You think it's meant to act as some kind of blueprint? Whoa. Well, we don't need to... Oh wow, okay, so I think this may have been an alternative to getting lumber. So, hey. That's cool. What else can we construct? Military. Solar destruction cannon. I guess not. Military personnel. No. Containment. Auditory personnel. Destruction cannon. No. Okay, nothing else here. There's some corruption. I don't think I can change that. Municipal planetary temperature containment array. Yeah, alright. Can't do anything about that. Antipsychotic sedative system. Damn it. That could actually be useful against occultists. Municipal... Okay, now let's go back, I guess. No, it actually there's nothing else here. So this is just used to make a bridge. Okay, that's cool. But we still have the thing with Roberto containment. I want to turn that off. Or on, I'm not sure. I want to do something that would do something. Oh, cactus garden just like at home. Oh, garden back home? That's nice. Wait a minute, didn't you grow from spores in that saloon basement? Previous Gary's home to meaning, before popping. Alright. Alright. Howdy strain, name's Gillen. Howdy Gillen, I'm Olive Garden. What's going you got here, Olive? Why thanks, looks delicious. I don't grow them to eat, I just grow them to grow 'em. In fact, if you got the knowledge, you're welcome to harvest anything you like. Thanks. Sure thing, hon. Well, I'm always happy to meet another cactus aficionado. Do you know there's more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus, all different shapes and sizes, and all different colors of flowers too? Well, I'll be. If you know what sort of cactus to look for, I'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while too. They collect and store a lot of drinkable water and several varieties of edible fruit. Several varieties bear edible fruit. That's fascinating, and that's even before we get into their medical uses. I didn't know if you sterilize cactus spines over hot coals, you can use them for sutures. Although you have to be careful because there's a couple of breeds whose spines are actually venomous. Do you know that saguaro cactuses, those are tall ones with the arms, that you probably picture when you think about cactuses generally live to be 100 to 60 or 170 years old? Sometimes as old as 200 years. Heck, they aren't even considered adults until they're 125. Gosh. They'll probably think I'm silly, but I kind of think these cactuses as pets. They're like my big green prickly children, though a lot of easier to take care of, obviously. People probably think of me as that weird cactus lady that lives outside of town, but that doesn't matter to me so long as I've got my needle babies. No, I love cactuses so much. Why don't you marry one? Killing, you're definitely not the first person that suggested that. And I'll tell you what, I would absolutely, positively marry a cactus if I could find one that wanted to marry me. Alright, see you later. Whoa. Clownwort. Frisco poppy. Alright. Anyway, I picked everything. Yep, see ya. Now let's wander around a bit, maybe I'll find a new area. El Rubato thing? Yep. Oh, moonbits. Nice. I could start on that moonshine. Also, I should change my hat. Let's go, moonshine. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Yes, Curious Falls Mountain. Great, okay, so there we go. Another Roberto containment thing. Now let's go. Be strong enough. There. Investigate, some of these rocks aren't real, they vanish as soon as you look at them closely. And there's this guy. I don't think I've actually seen an El Vibrato robot with that many parts. This thing has a job to do, and it doesn't going to take any of your guff. Put that guff right back in the bag and make sure you use a twist tie so it doesn't get stale. Fight. I think I can beat it. Aww, I expected it to be a bit stronger, but okay. There, I guess. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Good thing I had enough cylinders. A battery, alright. And how many 7. Oh Jesus, I'm actually getting kind of strong from this. These batteries. Primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. Chrono key terminal. Power offline. Oh well. Local power terminal. Current local power destination. Planetary. Garbage disposal system. Planetary garbage disposal system. So local power destination. Roberto containment. Key fabrication facility. Military coffee maker system. No. Chrono key stuff. I want to try that out. Online, initialize chrono key fabrication. Key-shaped El vibrato device. The terminal makes a type of sound you've never heard before, and your bag gets slightly heavier. You investigate and find a... oh, yeah, it's just what that weird El vibrato thing you found in the woods when you were 6. That thing has been there the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. Huh. The whole time. Chrono matter pipeline corruption detected. There are a lot of corruptions of these technologies, no wonder they all disappeared. I just realized these people are like the Dwemer from the Elder Scrolls, all this technology left behind and no one to man it really. Alright, time squeezer. Offline. Increase time squeezer power. Whatever that is. Yeah, that's it, okay. So local power terminal. Chrono key fabrication facility. Roberto containment. Mess with it. This machine has a small hole in either end and a large flat surface running through the middle. As you're staring at it, trying to figure out what it does, a mouse suddenly runs into the hole on the left. In that same instant, a mouse skeleton skids out of the hole on the right. Huh. Push the skeleton back through. You slid the skeleton into the right hole, and a very confused mouse scurries out of the left hole and disappears under the machine. This machine must be some kind of time tube. Put something in the left hole. Ooh. Alright, so left hole would kill something. Oh, diamond! Nice! Left hole, a decent vine. Ball of fine vine. Nice. Fine wine. Ball of vinegar. Alright. Somewhere decent. Alright. A stick of dynamite? Old stick of dynamite. You push dynamite through and it comes out older and more unstable. Yay. Put something in the right hole. Piece of velvet bottle scrap. A fine wine. Decent wine. Yeah, this is okay. Put some in the right hole and a piece of velvet bottle scrap. Hey, that's actually good. Nifty. Alright, I'm done with that. Got a cool diamond. You're very proud of this diamond. You've been with it ever since it was a giant lump of coal. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait. I guess Roberto containment is now online. So that should be fully activated, I guess. Whoever Roberto is. Yeah, I guess we're done with this place. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No. Deepest delve mine, that's where I'm supposed to go. I would like to make the diamond ring though. There's a chance it's really good. A large man with a large hammer interrupts your journey by leaping out from behind a rock and shouting, "You damn ghosts won't get me! I'll hammer you back into the grave where you belong." Well, that's a new one. Oh, hold on there, buddy. I'm not a ghost. Oh yeah, prove it. I'm not glowing or translucent. I'm not floating in the air. I could bug you in the shoulder or something. Don't you dare touch me. Well, how am I supposed to prove it then? You could let me hit you with my hammer if you're a ghost. It'll go right through you. And if I'm a ghost, I'll get smashed with a hammer. Sure, but that seems like a small price to pay to prove your case. No, it doesn't. Wait a minute. You just said your hammer would go right through a ghost. So if I'm a ghost anyways, your hammer won't work anyway. I guess I've got a point there. I need a wood stake or something. I'm leaving now. All kinds of lunatics in here. Have a look. A massive diamond. Ooh. This is pretty good. Alright, I like it. The extra stats. I may not need it exactly, but... yeah. Alright, we're done with this, and let's go to Deepest Delve Mine. Something cool should happen. Maybe I'll run into some cultists. Or maybe not. So, yeah. Initialize Roberto containment system. No country for old gods. I just got an achievement. Whoa, whatever that was. It felt pretty, something. This definitely wasn't here before. El Vibrato crown. I just want to wear it, you know, for the sake of me being king, but I won't. So, I feel like I just, you know, did a boss fight without actually fighting anything. Yeah. Can I do something at the terminal? I guess not. Well, alright, let's go somewhere. Yeah, sure. No country for old gods. Contain Roberto. There's another one you could fight Roberto, I bet. Alright then. So... none of this interests me. I'm out. I think now we could just go do the other thing. Do the train again. Now I have outfoxing, so I should be able to do something. Welded shut. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just... yeah. That does it. Outfoxing. Appeal to her pride. Ma'am, is that your daughter? Yes, she is. What about her? What would you like her memory of this absurd long train ride to be? That her mother was a hero who helped stop the bad guy, or that she sat powerlessly knitting while the menfolk did everything? What sort of role model would you prefer to be? That is tantamount to emotional extortion, young man. It's your choice, man. Fine. So, yeah, I've interacted with everyone here. I think we're good enough. You pound on the door to the locomotive, or engine car, or cab, or whatever. Open up, Norton. No! Alright then, I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You on what army, tough guy? You glance back at the passengers. Me in this army. You and the passengers back down the door very impressively, though it would have been even better if you had some torches and old-fashioned rakes. Norton has backed up into the corner of the engineer's compartment, next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal, it is an I'm in town. Everybody grab him, except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. I'll let go. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me? Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. The first ever cross-territory railroad. Thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, and principally you. You did a real good job killing the greatest. Ah, shucks. So what next? Hooray, hooray, killing, wow, the day you saving it. Shucks, I couldn't have done it without you, Gary. Come on, let's go check out the final cutscene. Final cutscene? Wait, I'm not done yet. What about the necromancer? Shit, I'm not done yet. God damn it, I didn't think I would actually finish this quickly. Alright. Wait. Where's it? Damn it. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Quest items. Okay, key-shaped vibrato device. Of course, of course. Sticky note. Abracadabra. That's got to be important. You stick it into the journal. Really? Damn. Oh yeah, I remember. Right. That's one of the first things we did. No. I've read these. These are nothing special. Bollocks, rod, gas cap, child bracelet. There's so much more to do though. I don't want to finish the game yet. There's a collection of the clues you required in your search for Necromancer's home base. Robe receipt you found west of the mountains. Ley lines, we don't really know what they are. Only to find somebody to help you. Somebody smart or somebody who knows a lot about magic. The cryptic note you found about Halcow energy indicates that the Necromancer's lair is somewhere fairly close to Hellstone Ranch. You found that discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms and said there's a patch of Mortis Austriatus near the lair. Death oysters. They only grow in a narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. That narrows it down. You found a note of the magic word required to enter the tower. Once you find it, abracadabra. Excellent. So, Hellstrom Ranch, and I don't know, somewhere around here, I guess, in the middle area. Okay, let's kill it, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's wander around a bit, I think. I think that's what I'm supposed to do here. Because I'm actually kinda lost. I don't know what to do. That's okay. No, I'm not. Why did I say yes? Buffalo tranquilizer. Some kind of crazy skeleton charges at you from behind a rocky outcropping. These crazy are the most animated walking human skeletons you see because he's got a buffalo skull for a head. And you aren't aware of there having been any buffalo-headed people living in this area. You know, historically. Buffalo tranquilizers. Buffalo skin pants. Alright. Yeah, this is a bit inconvenient. Maybe I will discover something more if I go to Frisco. Somebody on the train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented and nobody has figured out that they can charge for them yet. Doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here. You can keep playing if you want. Alright, show me the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter, but other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions, like... With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. But thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. After you got sullen, Gary climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the west to this day. Huh, got an achievement. Yes to finishing. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug, or should we say, the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Cool. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His cool fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth because the first rule of Kurzwitz is that you cannot stop talking about Kurzwitz. Here you can see the cult members. The cultists he rescued eventually joined a different cult, but the new one is quite a bit safer than the old one, since it's mostly about annoying people on the streets instead of unearthing ancient evil destructors. These guys remind me of something. I can't quite put my finger on it though. I'm sure it's nothing. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades, people spent all their time staring at the computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. Huh. I see. The musicians he sent to Dirtwater formed a band called Pear Life. They were popular with Frisco college kids once a college opened in Frisco. Oh my god. So that's where the noise box went. I actually wondered about that. Okay, I guess it makes sense now. Oh my. Huh. Buffalo Bill retired from the killing trade and made a killing opening up a restaurant in Frisco. Neat. You solved 6 of Redwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. The horse is still drunk, but that's fine. His job of guarding Curly's meat finished, Holloway moved on to the next chapter of his tragic life. You're guessing he'll turn up in another game someday. Breaking the fourth wall between... Why is there shit everywhere? Look at the ground, there's... Okay, I don't know what the hell happened, but... Wow, his place really went downhill. Okay. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. Beautiful. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember when that cool fella came through here? Yeah, he was really good at this game. Do you have any more root beer? That's it. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, whoo-wee. Alright. Dorwar became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis. Thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger, the once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. Interesting. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. You ended your adventure with 21,055 meat. Some people claim that you're not technically the wealthiest person in the West, but you can afford to bribe the newspapers to discredit those people. Damn right. How dare anyone say that I'm not the wealthiest? Oh? In 1906, all the remaining cows in the west were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd led by the infernal sadist Duke Bollocks. The cow army thundered east towards Dirtwater. Well, that's not good. Aw, man. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swooped in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. Thanks to your cleverness, the world is not destroyed 420 years later. On the contrary, it remains undestroyed for millennia. Future generations don't know that they should thank you, but they definitely should. Roberto Containment, there we go. So that's that, I guess. I guess I didn't fight any boss because Roberto was something beyond human comprehension. Thank you for playing. And the credits. The end. If you enjoyed this Loathing, you might also enjoy our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet. Yeah, I've actually played Kingdom of Loathing for a while. It was really confusing and I gave up pretty quickly. Also, there was some kind of energy system where I had a limited amount of actions in a day, so that was definitely not my cup of tea. Anyway, we could still go around and do stuff, I guess. Well, there's still the whole thing with necromancers around, so I would like to do something about that. Let's go to the abandoned mine, maybe? Oh damn, that's a strong one. It's going to kill Gary. Ah, never mind. I'm trying to find something. Elwood Grotto. I don't care about that anymore. What's your shovel? Sure. Alright, I guess we should fight these drowned cows. Damn. Okay, let's deliver that bracelet, I guess. Alamo, rent a mule. How much XP do I have? Oh, quite a lot. Alright, Hellbender. Dickerin and Vary. 30 poker, still not maxed. And some spells like Great Northern Blizzard, Rain of Teeth, Dark Howdy, and Bean Golem. How's it going? Very difficult, yes I found it. Wow, thanks a bundle. It's a tragedy that there are so few selfless and kind-hearted people like you in the world willing to do a hugely dangerous favor for a total stranger without any expectation for a reward. Yep. Let's go to Dirtwater. Actually, I haven't been there for a while and didn't check out the new store. Also, I guess I could check out the band. That's a kitchen. That's cool. Uh-huh. Wait. The plan was referred to in a rider attached to a Senate Farm Aid bill that was passed years ago. Alright, just some conspiracy theorist, I guess. I believe them. I believe the government summoned the cows. Right, there's this. Jonies. Man, there are still things in this game I missed. Oh hey, hi. Missed you again. Hey, did you also make the trip okay? Oh, sure, yeah, no problems like at all. I've been seeing them less and less since the move though, so I've been making some boots myself, just to help them out. Oh, that's real nice of you. What can I get you? Boot polish. At 3 speed, a pair of boots. Ooh. Ah, damn, these are good. Okay, I want these. These boots are real good. And now, boot polish. Extra speed. Yeah. Do I walk faster? I don't think so. Wait, actually, I do think I walk a bit faster. Alright. I don't know what else to do. I think I'm actually going to use the internet now. Yeah. I go up. I want to know where the necromancer is, damn it. Alright, so there's one thing I could do. Go to the professor, even though I don't think it would actually do anything. He might tell me something. Oh man, so it turns out that there is something. Okay, so this is actually exactly what I needed for the necromancer. I've been here thousands of times, how does this only now appear? Do you know anything about ley lines? I don't hold much with that mystical mumbo jumbo, it's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. It's pretty interesting stuff and makes sense considering what you already know about magic. Interesting. This is an illustration of the basements of lay geography. It's understood by a layman. This diagram is surprisingly comprehensible. You stick it in your necromancer journal and come on. Right. Excellent. Yes. Using your ley line diagram. It's one of the first things that pops up, so I've had the diagram for a while, I think. You know, the location of the necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations based on the unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. You've got it. You finally got enough information to pinpoint the precise location of the necromancer's tower. You discovered a new map location. Necromancer's tower. You found note. Abracadabra. Yeah, I remember that. So I guess let's go to the necromancer's tower. It's really close too. Grab it by the horns. I guess I could become the new necromancer then. Blackened and withered. I guess. 4 cacti. Wait. Does he have anything to say? Alright, Gary Hudson shows necromancer guy is a business. A business of not skeleton man's making. But I make skeletons, that'd be hypocritical of me. No, I just want to take his power. Maybe a cool hat. Abracadabra. There's a click inside doors that unlocks. Go in. Romantic runes. These are to be read. Study them. Read the runes closely, tracing them with one finger. They glow darkly at your touch. You'll learn 3 ancient names. A name of bone hatred, a name of bone void, a name of bone never was. Alright. Drink. Dark blooded. And this is maximum health. Nice. The blood is delicious. Like meaty something. I don't know. You approach the army of skeletons without fear. Something in your eyes causes them to shrink back slightly. Banish them! Your eyes turn black as you howl 3 names. The skeletons screech and explode out of existence. Yes. Some necromantic runes say demand to be read. You learn the name that banishes mind. You learn the name that hatches void from a toothed egg. Huh. Well, there's a big old pillar of skulls blocking your path. There was bound to be one of these in here somewhere, right? Excuse me, fellas, I need to get past here. Skulls hiss and chitter and giggle at you. So that's a no then. Annihilate the skulls. You howl the names. Skulls screech and hiss and crack and shatter and are swallowed by nothing. Come on, let's do this. Thump and smash. You learn a name that dissolves bonds. You learn a name that withers love, corrupts love, twists it and blackens it and turns it into hate. These skeletons have their names written on their foreheads, so they won't forget them. Actually, wait, maybe they each have the other one's name? Banish them. You hiss the names and the names slither into your foes. The giant skeletons turn and smash each other until only splinters remain. That's a guy, I think. Alright, let's go. You approach the throne, and the withered husk sitting on it. Unbelievable! All that killing, all that horror, and this is what's left behind it? He tries to speak to you, but all that comes out is dust. Consume him! You chant the ancient words of ascension. You're not even sure how you know them, but they taste like home. The pathetic twig that was once a man explodes into dust. Breathe him in. You consume what's left of the old man before it even hits the ground. A black fire ignites in your heart. He had some power in him after all. Now that power is yours. Now you are power. Necromancer's crown. This crown you took when you became the necromancer. It's all spiky and skull bedecked. You pick up his crown. Funny, there's nothing to it. Why couldn't you see that before? Sit on it. You sit on your throne. You take a deep breath. Laugh some more. Laugh. I am insane. Alright, that's enough. Well, you got an achievement, I guess. The blackest hat becomes a necromancer. Alright, cool. Doesn't give me any new perks or spells or anything. I'm just a necromancer now, I guess. We have doing it. We do defeating a necromancer. We sure did. Nice job. Now humans will not having skeletons. Anyway, I guess I'm done with the necromancer. But there are still 2 more lots open in Dirtwater. So I would like to get as many achievements from this as I can. So okay, howdy there, sorry to bother you, but I was looking at the elaborately quilted designs on your pants. That's quite a fine you've got that. What do you mean? Well, see, I'm a student of archaeology, and some of these patterns are very similar to an ancient script I'm familiar with. I believe you have here maybe the key to a lost civilization. Mind turning around so I can see the back. Non-plus, he turns around. You poke at the heavy quilted fabric, lifting his wallet from his back pocket. Yes, about 2 days ride north by northeast. You should look for A great big rock. Alright. Anyway, I looked up and there's a destroyed campsite. And let's lead somewhere. Follow the tracks. Ah, wait. What if I go the opposite way? Go ahead in the opposite direction, about half a mile, and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You approach the camp cautiously and realize that the campers are rodeo clowns. Well, that solves the mystery at least. Looks like there's 3 of them, unless there are more hiding. They don't seem particularly on their guard, so you could probably get the drop on them if you wanted to roll in an ambush style. On the other hand, playing innocent might get you some information towards the camp. Alright, this rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes yeah, all that. He points politely, he nods politely, but keeps playing. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large bunch of meat, haunch of meat, he notices eyes at you, as if to say, mine. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Converse. You've had enough of your face, stranger. Leave now if you want to keep it. Why don't you just try me, freak show? Okay, yeah, these guys are weak. Let's kill them. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. You poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica, maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Clown knife? Alright. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. Ew. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town, so maybe you should investigate. You discover the new map location, Danny's Tannery. Incredible, a new area. There's still something to do in the first area of the game. Alright, not much here. Enter the tannery. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. That sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with... well, they aren't cows exactly, they're more like the possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps. I've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghosts, whatever's are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least, not yet. Wow, such a place of craziness, yeah, no kidding. Why are cows fighting the white-faced mans? As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow unfortunately decides it hates you more. I'll just go around. Oh, manure! Oh my god. No way. This door is locked, which is probably just as well, considering the ruckus you hear on the other side, but alright, let's clear these guys. You attempt to sneak up on the cows, fails, assuming you were in sneaking and not just moseying over. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Clowns are on my side, I guess. Somewhat. Oh god, change the target again, for fuck's sake. Stop doing that, game. True to form, the clowns were on your side and that fight betray you. Damn clowns. Well, that was kinda expected, actually. It feels kinda strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring. This scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched on a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume. Bring on the brawl. I could just buff myself up here. Wasn't gonna need to buff up, these guys will kill everyone before me. Just shoot it. Damn. Guess what? The clowns turn on you after those cows are all dead. This is not surprising. Just kill them. Phew, what a mess that fight was. And what a mess the floor is afterward. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. You take that nasty clown's knife and oh look, they also had a key. Tannery backdoor key. Alright, warm and skin and knife. Spider must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. Rage key. Spider must have been lying. Poke around in the tire shreds of his clothes and find an old key. Can't even take the manure. Weird. It's manure that could upgrade Gary though. Why won't the game let me take it? Maybe I need to kill these guys as well. I don't need to do anything, just whack it. Yeah. This is not surprising. Well, that's one clown and one cow down. You hear a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery though, so that pat on the back will have to wait till later. Actually they are all dead. I killed them all. Damn, can't take the manure. Why? Oh well. Door's locked, but the key you found on that clone looks like will probably fit. If you're sure you want to go out there, it sounds like one hell of a fight is happening. Oh boy, oh jeez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some of the old tanned hides. Huh. Is that why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They're facing down two of the stretched cow hides. And the monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. I bet you lot think you're real clever breaking through the human plane. Do you think we wouldn't follow you? Do you think you find a weapon here to use against us, or are you just trying to escape? What? You take that back. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Yeah, of course I'm gonna join the fight. When they see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you, Candygram? Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get them! Just, yeah, no, kill him. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. Sigh. Phew, it's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated, leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? Hooray! Probably should hide warily. Looks like it was too time to be possessed. This must be a storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found could open it. Manure! Oh come on, stop teasing me like this. Gary wants manure. Pray for prizes. Thanks for us. What things, damn it? You can't take the manure. Ah. There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Yeah. Mello? Oh thank god, you aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm Gilwind the greatest. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you sure Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing here? Hiding? What I mean is, why are you hiding in here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cow's bane ain't as easy to get hold of as it was in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up. So I locked myself in here to hide. I've been here. What's cow's bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows show up and wreck the place. So there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens. Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate this stuff. Can't figure why. Here I got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's bane's poison, so I've been chewing on this old leather I had for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. Well, I took care of the clowns and cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful, thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. And the first one's on the house. I mean, you wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yep. There's an empty lot and dirt water you could probably use. Great, I'll head right there, thanks Melly and partner. I owe you one. Something said about cow's bane. I guess Gary might be maxed. That's why I can't take the stuff. Now, I could try going into Hellstrom Ranch with the cow's bane seeds. Maybe that does something. Oh yeah, that's what it does. Okay. Let's just finish this off. Forgot to start the fight. Alright, that's it. There's nothing here. Alright. Now I saw something else about the last empty spot in Dirt Water. Something about Alexandria. So, oh, I guess Alexandria might not have died. Maybe. Oh, what the? Okay. This wasn't here before, was it? Okay, wait. First I need to see these books. Gold medal, silversmith, and rich vein, poor vein, the best love poem ever written. The dust jacket of this book is missing, so I can tell you who wrote it. The love poem is so good you're afraid to even read it because you might fall in love with the book. This is a copy of a popular financial advice book from a few years ago. It's rare now because of various crusades to destroy every copy of it. Increase meat gains from mining. Well, I've mined everything in the world, I think, so that can't help much to quickly memorize the entire book. Unfortunately, but the book was so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to be destroyed. So much for literary preservation. Gold medal, silversmithing. This book, written by expert jeweler Dabney Bronze, details advanced techniques in smelting silver things and turning them into other silver things. Expert silversmithing. You make extra silver bullets when crafting them. Read the book and learn a lot more about silversmithing than you knew before. After you're finished reading it, you absentmindedly drop it in a nearby mailbox and are unable to retrieve it. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman. Alright. So this is definitely something. The key-shaped vibrato device hums as you approach the floating window and peer through. You see a woman browsing through a book as she strolls along a golden path. I said golden. Garden path, not golden. There is a booming noise in the distance and she looks up. There is a burst of static and the scene repeats. Grab her arm and pull her through. What? Quite a rescue. What the hell just happened? What did you do? Save your life? Don't mention it. All the day's work. Where's my house? As best as I can work out, the commander of the nearby army fort got cabin fever and went on a paranoid rampage. He just happened to be in range of their guns. So that's what the soldier was trying to warn me about. I assumed he meant goblins or something. I'm sorry. Well, but how am I alive? I just happened to see through a time rift and pull you through just before the explosion. Don't ask me to explain that. Okay. Also, you're probably a couple years out of date. How long has it been since the cows came home? Since what now? Oh boy, you have a lot of catching up to do. Well, I can't do it in this pile of rubble. What am I going to do? Oh, all my lovely books. Speaking of books, there's a town called Dirtwater. Sounds charming. There's plenty of space there. I could use a library or a bookstore or something. Okay, I suppose it's better than living in a crater. And some of these volumes look salvageable. Alright, I'll head there directly. And there we go. I guess that makes all the Dirtwater followers. Or civilians. Not followers. So she is behind the times for over 11 years. Because 11 years is when the cows came home. Anything new? The brewer that moved in next door loves my products, and I love his. And we collaborated on a new kind of hot dog. Buy something. Beer battered hot dog. Nice. Too bad elemental resistance never played a large part in this game. It was always just your main stat, really. At least for beanslingers. Alright, see ya. Liquid brewing thing. Hey, welcome back. What can I get you? Yeah, the regular. Welcome back, my friend. Hi, Murray. A very amusing synchronicity occurred. Have you met the bootmaker next door? I wasn't inclined to believe his stories about elves, but this morning I found a very interesting little hat on my doorstep, where my milk delivery was supposed to be. Will you care to see it? Interesting. Teeny tiny hat. An elf-sized hat, but packed with magic. More non-combat. Random encounters. Golden scarab pin. Glass sphere! Oh my god. I actually need that. A mystery I've been thinking about ever since I first started the game, really. Oh hey, hi there. Welcome. Back? Yeah, back. Tanner moved to next door, so I got some, like, super thick leather for soles, you know. See what you think. Let's see. Alright, that's nice. Alright, and... Hi there, Killen. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you've gotten yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Have a sharpened strap on the house. Grease weapon. The increased damage of a melee weapon. Nice. Oh, thanks. Just to know if there's anything else I can do for you. Hey Grady, I noticed you've got a new neighbor. Yeah, I found a book about pants there that was real helpful. I only ever made chaps before because I couldn't figure out the butt part. Interesting. Show me your goods. Entire leather pants. These are really good pants, actually. Really good. But I don't need them. Well, let's go to the book. Not a lot available past this point. Alright. That's the last one. Oh, hello again. Thank you for telling me about this place. Locals have been very welcoming. Glad to hear it. Oh, and I never really thanked you properly for saving my life, so thank you. Although I still don't really understand what happened. I don't think I could explain it if I tried, and you're welcome. Can I interest you in a book? Advanced Beancraft. Alright. Lizard eaten and drinking. Get cracking, mind your meat. Ecology, percussive maintenance, walking stupid. I could buy this, but that would just give me experience. Not worth it. Alright then. I guess I'm done with that place. What else do I do? Alright, what I just now remembered. Let's go to the Dave Yard. Yeah, I don't care. Some random encounter. Low level. Anyway. Yeah, in the second episode there was this... No, I don't want to fight. This circle. And only now can I actually do anything. Let's see, according to that gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. As dictated by the scroll, you spread the ashes in a human shape in the circle, and add the stardust and glass sphere while intoning the ritual chant. Dance, magic dance, put on your red shoes and jump, magic jump, ashes to ashes, funk to funky, shake it up, move it up, move it up. Changes. The universe shudders ecstatically around you as the ashes writhe and transform into the glammest skeleton you've ever seen. Neat. This is the coolest skeleton you've ever seen. Is he strong? Fight! Looks like he's wielding a clown knife. Oh, and he's really weak too. A skeleton of Dave B. Barry knife. Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, that clears that mystery. Let's go to Frisco. Can I do anything about the cows, actually? Oh yeah, I'm curious. I would like to see what happens on with that. So, I found out something very interesting. Apparently if I eat the tainted cow meat or anything, then I can get some buff, I guess. And I can actually eat anymore. Can't eat because you're already too full. Level up your grit to increase your appetite. I kinda don't want to end this day. Damn it. Okay, so... God damn it. I'll need to eat 3 more of these. Stomach capacity. Damn it. How much more XP will I need? A lot, I bet. Alright, this is actually kinda shitty. I think I may have to end the day. I will lose all of these buffs. All of these amazing buffs, like look at this. Oh man. Anyway, I guess it's worth it, maybe. So let's go. Ah! Gotta do it. Day 3. I'm ashamed. Anyway, let's eat, I guess. Cowruption, there we go. Something sublime. Immaculate beans. Please. Let's get something else really cool. Ghost beer. That is a pretty cool item, I guess. Ooh, moonshine. Alright. Now there's also this stuff. What should they give me? Oh, stardust. Nah, it's not that good actually. Lemonade. Yep. Alright, let's do that as well. Alright, now I'm fed and full, I guess. What? Cactus Bill, didn't expect you to see you around these parts, so I gotta admit I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boiling Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place, so much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice spot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. It's funny how everything falls into place. No luck? Not yet, of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but as cactuses live a long time, I'm sure we'll meet somebody someday. Okay, so I know what to do. Also, I guess we'll go to the petting cemetery. Incredible. What's a buffalo? Increase your meat drops. Alright. Item drops. Right. And this. Maximum AP. Yeah, I'll take spell damage. Okay, where's the lady with the cactuses? There she is. Alright. Fight. I've got news. You know, if you love cactuses so much, take your leave. There is one. But there is one cactus. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's go to Reboot Hill, because there's a puzzle I failed to complete last day, and now I actually know the answer. It's Magdalene, the favorite granddaughter. Granny's eyes widen, and she bursts into tears, but happy ones this time. Oh yes, of course, how could I have forgotten? Poor sweet Magdalene. Oh, how I miss her. Granny drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet at its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness. That is, except for a single flower that remains. Ghost flower. Ooh, nice. Goodbye, Granny. So I found just a gal for you, Bill. You mean a Gilwind? Sure do. She's a cactus selling lady, name of Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. Leave Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch, and he hitches a ride on the very next passing scapegoat. Alright. Now, yeah, I'm done with this place, I think. Let's... Alright, never mind. I need to go grind the cows to get an infernal hammer or mallet or something, so I can go to Hellstrom Ranch and gong the bell there. So I'll need to find the right cow. It'll take a while, so yeah, that's neat. Alright, grinding these cows here brings nothing, except for these infernal souls. Consume it. Oh my god, what? Okay. So that's actually a lot of experience. Huh. And this is, yeah, the regular stuff. Great Northern Blizzard, Dark Howdy, Rain of Teeth. Rain of Teeth is cool. Does a lot of damage. But anyway, these cows don't get me anything. Where else can I find the infernal mallet? You feel your tainted blood sing. Odd. I don't know where I'm supposed to wander, but somewhere eventually I should find the hammer. I'm just gonna go around here then. Also, I sped up the combat a bit. I don't like the way it looks, but gets the job done. Convince him. Yeah, sure. Let's go here. Maybe we need to explore this area. Yeah, this is taking a while. Oh? Off to the side of the trail, you spot a goblin digging in the sand with a full shovel and a pail. Hello, I am Clams digging. Clams. Clams not being in desert. Clams is ocean things. Haha, showing what you knowing. Clams ocean fish being. Like slugs with shells having, not in deserts. Oh yes, smarty human. Looking at this then, they pull a large piece of shiny abalone shell out of their pail, which, while not exactly clam, is indeed an odd thing to find in the desert. Wanting more knowing. Can seeing this shell? Sure, keeping it. Hang lots at home. Thanks. Oddly, the shell has a lapel pin glued to the back of it. Maybe a wagon load of seaside souvenirs overturned here sometime in the past? Sweet. I'm immortal. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so I decide to check it out. Turns out instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly. He's wearing a top hat which is on fire. Hey mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. Don't seem particularly bothered by it, but I don't think panicking would solve anything. Is a point of sorts. So what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. Ah, I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing, Oh, you mean the hat? No, that's just coincidence. I'm paid for. Try to convince him to take the hat off. Mister, you need to take that hat off. You'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it will be for reading at night. Look, I'll put it for you this way. You're not this bright. You depend on your eyes for your ability to create. But once your head burns down far enough, your eyeballs are going to boil in their sockets. Ah, well, that will put a hamper on my painting. Of course, well before that happens, your brain will roast. Starting with the parietal lobes on top, which govern visual perception and object manipulation. Oh my, very well, you made your point here. Now I have a hat. Man, I'm still looking for the infernal mallet. So, finally I found it. You feel your tainted... wait. You feel your tainted blood singing in your veins, like they're hearing a song, not like they're being singed. That would be spelled singeing. A smoking crater at the edge of your vision calls to you. This is finally the one. The crater is strange, like the thing that created it came from below rather than above. You dig through the rubble and find a hammer. Finally, I've been wandering for so long. I went to I went to all over the world just to find this dumb thing. Sometimes ringing the cowbell with your infernal mallet would be a very bad idea, but something else tells you it would be a very good idea. A third thing reminds you that you can also just ring it normally. Ring it. Who dare summon Duke Bollocks? Oh, it's you. Not cool. Bollocks was partying. Did I die? You wake up. Geralt must have carried you back. I was sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. Pretty hungry though, and sober. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What? Do I just ring it again? Because I will. I'm not afraid. Sure. There's some new focus. Oh, it's you. Not cool. Focus is partying. Wait, what? I could still move. Okay, so I'm supposed to move or something. Alright. Let's try that. I guess. What? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand, I just keep dying. What the fuck? God damn it. No way. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense now, but... Alright, I looked it up. Well, I guess I know what to do. Kinda. Well, I can't do anything with these. God damn it. Why does the game do me like this? Well, I can't. I can't spread the seeds. What am I supposed to do? This is a weird solution, but I guess I know what to do. Curious Falls Mountain. The solution really is a bit odd. But, well... Yeah, no, I can't be angry at myself for not figuring it out because, it's a bit ridiculous. Bale of Cowsbane, that's what I need to defeat him. Man, this game. Well, now what? What? What do I do now? Okay, there we go. Now I can Duke Bollocks move. Not cool at all. What are you? I'm Duke Bollocks. What are you? I'm Cohen the Greatest. Duke Bollocks hates you, Cohen the Greatest. Release me. What's in it for me? Oh, Duke Bollocks knows what you want. Duke Bollocks knows you want power, and Duke Bollocks has it to spare. What say Duke Bollocks beefs you up a little bit, and you let Duke Bollocks go? That sound fair? No. Duke Bollocks is getting very angry. Leave him to it? I mean, I could kill him. What, is that it? Am I done? Okay. You make gap in the circle of Casman with your foot. Real did big bone solid there. Spears back to the pole and close circle up just in case. Again! Well, I guess we leave him? Is that all? I don't believe it. I guess that's it. Well, yeah, that's it. There's no epic fight, he just is there. Gonna fight him, damn it. Well, I'm done. Yeah, no, I'm done. I guess there is another thing I just remembered about. This place. Cactus Bill should be married now. Hey Bill, I see you found the place. Found the love of my life, and it's all thanks to you, Kilwind. Yes, thank you. It was love at first sight. We got married right away. Well, I'm just glad to have helped someone find happiness in this desolate wasteland. Good luck to you both. Alright, now then, there was another thing. There was another thing, right, Breadwood, I guess. The permit should have arrived by now. Because I died a lot. Damn Bollocks. Fucking insta-kill. Yes, I did. Fine. I'm back to the bureaucracy place. This is the part that was cut out because OBS didn't feel like recording anything, but this place is actually hell. Hey, look, yes, here it is, and there you are. I don't have to sign anything to collect it? No, are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Oh wow, okay, that's easy. There, I'm done, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Yes, finally. Our daily bread achievement. Well, that's definitely going to improve the situation around here, thank you. Mayor looks pretty relaxed now that the camp only has one problem. Bad lumber deal. We're giving away lumber to the railroad company for like no meat at all, and that's bad. Alright. This looks good. I'm done. Yeah, no, we finished. That's it. Now let's see what the ending will look like, because we've changed quite a lot of stuff. Necromancer is dead. And other things. Eh. Some folks' endings don't matter. Other folks' endings. Maybe I should read out the whole thing again. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named most reasonable city by the Tuesday Evening Post. After he got settled in, Garrett climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the west to this day. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Thanks to her assistants, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug, or should I say the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owls' skeletons whenever they wanted. I am recording, right? Yeah, okay. Kurtz left the fort and set up a shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurzwitz is that you cannot stop talking about Kurzwitz. Cult. The cultists you rescued eventually joined a different cult, but the new one is quite a bit safer than the old one, since it's mostly about annoying people on the streets instead of unearthing ancient evil destructions. Sure. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades people spent all their time staring at little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. The musicians you sent to Dirtwater formed a band called Paralife. They were popular with Frisco college kids once a college opened in Frisco. Buffalo Bill retired from the killing trade and made a killing opening up a restaurant in Frisco. Probably one of my favorite characters, Buffalo Bill. You solved all of Redwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was soon enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. Oh yeah, last time I was talking about how the horse was still drunk. Well, now it's not. Now the horse is a valuable, respected citizen, I guess. Olive Garden and Cactusville lived happily ever after. A wandering band of goblins found that El Vibrato weather machine you unearthed and formed a cult around it. Due to the increased rainfall, both Olive's garden and her marriage were extremely prolific. Nice, I guess. Jack continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember when that Cohen fella came through? Yeah, he's really good at this game. Do we have any more root beer? With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, whoo-wee. Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger. The once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. Little did they know. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. You ended your adventure with 21,243 meat. Some people claim that you're not technically the wealthiest person in the West, but you can afford to bribe the newspapers to discredit those people. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic single-minded herd. The bovine taint in your blood, not dulled any by the passage of time, compelled you to join them. The infernal sadist Big Bogus took command of the cow army and rode east into dirt water. This changes nothing. The only difference is that I guess I also joined them this time. What the fuck? Maybe I'll see myself. Or not. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached dirt water. Okay, nothing changed. What the fuck? Thanks to your cleverness, the world is not destroyed 420 years later. On the contrary, it remains undestroyed for millennia. Few generations don't know that they should thank you, but they definitely should. That's Roberto, I guess. The hive mind or whatever. And they don't even mention anything about the necromancer either. This is really underwhelming, I guess. Oh man, I went through all that trouble. Well, I mean, I guess Cactus Bill and Olive Garden got their ending, so that's good. So yeah, I'm done. I would still like to keep playing this game, complete it on hard mode in one day, maybe. That sounds pretty interesting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see ya.